Presented by State Farm, it's the Houston Rockets and the LA Lakers. And while the Rockets are battling for playoff position in the West, the Lakers, with only 25 games remaining, just hoping to get into the postseason. They are in the number 10 spot, 3 games behind the Clippers, who are in the 8th and final playoff position, 2 games behind Sacramento. Hi, everybody. I'm Marv Albert, along with Chris Webber. We'll be joined in a moment by Roz Golden-Woode. And as LeBron James said yesterday at practice, he loves to feel uncomfortable. Okay. And it's a challenge, and that is exactly where the Lakers are in terms of making the playoffs at this point.
Well, hopefully his comments about being uncomfortable gives the fans some comfort, because right now they're in panic mode. When you look, the Lakers schedule down the stretch, out of those 25 games, Marv, 16 of those are against teams that are currently in the playoffs. So my question is, can they come together in the locker room and leave the drama of the past before the All-Star break where it was? Because tonight and other nights they're going up against greats. And when you look on this side of the Houston Rockets and you look at what James Harden has done, his consecutive streak of 30-point games, and how about this? Everybody talks about his play. He's taken less shots than any NBA player in history that's averaged what he's having this year.
All right, Chris, back to work after the All-Star break. A look at the lineups. The Rockets at 33 and 24. Chris Paul, James Harden at the guards. Eric Gordon. Clint Capella is back after missing 15 games, out with thumb surgery. And P.J. Tucker looking to pop 3-pointers from the corner. The Lakers with Reggie Bullock, the former Clipper, playing his first game back here at Staples as a Laker, and he's played well in the starting lineup, along with Brandon Ingram, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Javale McGee, and LeBron James. So the Lakers in the number 10 spot. They have dropped 4 of their last 5 games. They've dropped their last 2. Their last game before the All-Star break in Atlanta, lost.
Team and guys that have never been in the playoffs, their playoffs are starting today, literally, and it's going to be interesting to see how they react.
Here's Harden, he got the step. Oh, it's rejected by McGee, saved by Kuzma.
McGee has been the defensive anchor for this team this year, especially when you think about how he started the season. And when you have a shot-blocking presence in a team like this, why is it great? Because the Lakers love to run those block.
Try to work off the pick. Here's Bullock. Rebound McGee. Kuzma for 3. Yes. Now Kuzma, who
pump dunk right there by Capella, is that trust has to come first to get wins. You can't win your way to trust. You got to trust your way to win. So I don't know about that one.
Well, the one game at a time statement is always, I find, fascinating.
Yeah.
Because you hear it all the time. Like,
yeah. And coaches keep preaching it, because as Javale knocks that down, but that's really telling your team, don't get ahead of yourself. Whether we win 2 in a row or lose 2 in a row, the game we play next is the only one that counts. How about that beautiful pump fake? And when you think about this Rockets team, Paul, Capella, and Harden haven't played together since December 20th on that dunk, and they've only played in 23 games together, so they are learning how to trust each other again. And for them, hopefully those wins will solidify that trust between players.
And Harden picked up his 2nd foul. One problem that the Rockets have had, Mike D'Antoni talking about it on several occasions with us, that they put teams in the foul bonus early, particularly first and fourth quarter. That has been a problem this season. That was team foul number 3 called on the Rockets. And in first quarter, you're watching this is the first game that Chris Paul and Rajon Rondo played against each other since the 2nd game of the season, when Rondo spit at Paul. Paul took a poke, as you see, and Rondo blows foul, left hand thrown by Rajon, and this was followed by suspension by the league office for both, along with Brandon Ingram for his role in the fight. Do you foresee any carryover, and that this was very early 2nd game of the season? Here's Kuzma with the lead, played by McGee.
They need to shore up the top of the key pick-and-roll defense.
Rondo got the step, but from behind Capella with the block. McGee right there. He is rejected by Fareed.
By the Rockets. And again, the Rockets don't usually have a big lineup in. Capella's usually their only big. Well, they have Fareed, and guess what? They love him on the defensive end. By the way, they're letting him shoot three.
Our missed shots affect our body language. Let's take it possession by possession, and then the Lakers went on a run.
Yes, they have. His heart rejected by McGee. And the Rockets, looking for a goaltender, will not get the call.
I've never heard that instruction, find your swag, but that's what Javale McGee just did, going up at the top.
Minute and a half to go in the half. Here's James, all LeBron. Look out. Oh, LeBron landed on his left elbow.
Chris Paul battling inside. I'm telling you, from Ingram to Capella, these guys have been boxing out, automatically going right at it.
Paul on the foul is second, and you see James trying to shake it off.
See, yeah, his arm is pulled there, right there. You see that? Pulled there by Chris Paul, and it's a good thing for Lakers fan that that's it. And then you're a little fella in the paint. You got to fight and get everything that you can, and you can't use your height, your athletic ability. You can't jump higher than LeBron. You got to grab whatever you can and bring it down to the ground and hope that it happens to be a ball.
LeBron missing on both, but it's last touch by the Rockets. It'll be Laker ball from their baseline.
Tucker and Capella. Tucker a little frustrated with Capella on that play, saying I had the ball, but let me tell you something. Big fellas get paid to rebound, so little fellas get.
James Harden on the drive.
Come on, you can't jump higher than that ball. It's so frustrating. Little guy comes in there, you got your feet set, and he just floats it up over you.
Here is McGee. Oh, he hesitated. It appears to be a Statue of Liberty attempt.
I like that. That's exactly. Expect LeBron to be a little more anxious and trying to get guys in the right spots, as he knows the margin for error is very small.
And it's been a 7-0 run here to open up the third quarter for the Rockets. Foul will put McGee at the line. Foul committed by Capella. The NBA on TNT is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. And by Quicken Loans, Rocket Mortgage.
Threat from shooting the three. That was a play call. Great pass.
McGee not able to hit on a twisting move. That's the second longest streak in NBA history, behind Will Chamberlain, who did it in 65 straight. He is headed towards 30 without any question, as McGee is able to hit. Gordon around the screen. His shot blocked and a foul. McGee and Ingram making contact. Lee, game and a half in front. They're in the number 4 spot.
And I wouldn't be surprised, though, if Houston made one of the largest jumps in this stretch going down. You see the shot. The circus shot right there by Ingram. But that's why Coach D'Antoni feels so good. He has his starting unit back. And, again, this is like the start of the season for him, where anything can happen.
Paul put the dribble between his legs. Shot clock down to 7. Here's Paul. Reverses, and it's a goaltend on McGee.
What a great play. Oh, my God. He used his body, Paul did, to keep it off. But Ingram, when he's attacking, look at the crazy layup right there. But here, again, notices Capella and decides to go on the other side. But look at Chris Paul use his body right here. You don't give a shot blocker space. If they have space.